Hello, everybody. This is Wrestling Discussion here, a YouTube channel that discusses professional wrestling. So, the main event of Collision this past Saturday saw Nueve Chris Jericho, leader of the Learning Tree, versus Dax Harwood, member of Rated FTR and the FTR Tag Team. Now, I saw some people say some disparaging things about Jericho, saying that's time to retire over a couple missed spots in this match. I watched it. I thought the match was perhaps a little bit slow, but I do think they told a story. I think they told a story of a heelish Chris Jericho, as usual. I thought, he might have been, he's obviously slowed down. He's in his 50s now, but I still think he can go. I still think, in a vacuum, he's still entertaining. He's not the same thing as he was in 2008 or 2000 or, WCW Prime Chris Jericho, but who is? We all get older, we all age. I still think he can go in the ring at a level that is all right for television, and he still moves relatively well, I think. I mean, there's a few things that were, a little bit off in the match, but just watching it in my house, to watch it match, I was entertained enough. Um, Chris Jericho won. He won with the Judas effect. There were some shenanigans involved. He got the belt. He hit Dax with it. Dax hit some German suplexes that were pretty good. I thought I thought it did what it was supposed to. I mean, they're doing this storyline on Collision with Rated FTR versus Learning Tree, and they're using it as sort of a catalyst to help build the Rated FTR versus the Death Rider storyline. I thought it was interesting. Something was interesting about this because the Death Riders would come out later on when it was over, and they helped attack Rated FTR except Pac. Pac attacked a member of the Learning Tree, the Bad Apple, and I thought this was a little bit off because it was a member of the heel group attacking another member of the heel group when, technically speaking, both heel groups should have been beating up on the babyface group, Rated FTR. That was the only thing that was wrong with it. And Jon Moxley came out, and I thought they did a good job with this, where Powerhouse Hobbs came out and made the save, and everyone powdered, everyone backed off, except for Marina Shafir, and I really like her in this role. She gives me 1997, 96 China vibes. I mean, she really does. I would not be surprised. You give her a win or two, and honestly, she's ready to hold that AEW Women's World Championship or the TBS Championship. I think she is absolutely going to be a major star. This role is perfect for her. She is, like I said, China 96, 97 vibes. I like it. And, watching this Collision show, you hear a lot of people talk about how badly AEW is booked. And I won't say everything is perfect, because I don't think anything is perfect. No show's perfect, right? I think when you watch it in a vacuum, you have a meal, you sit in your house, your couch, your chair, whatever, and you watch AEW, the shows, and you just watch them to watch pro wrestling. I think they're entertaining. I think you find yourself entertained. I'm not saying it's perfect, but ever since I got HBO Max, ever since AEW came to HBO Max, I've been watching their shows more consistently. And I find myself entertained by them. I don't think, they're not perfect. I don't think anything's perfect. I said that in this video. No booking is ever perfect. Things are rushed, things are flawed, dumb ideas get through. It's professional wrestling, but for the story they're actually trying to tell, especially within this Collision, the heels, the baby faces, they did a good job. They advanced the rated FTR John Moxley Death Rider storyline. They're pushing the Learning Tree as a heel group. They let Powerhouse Hobbs come out and make the save, and everyone run away afraid. Now, I will say that the Death Riders aren't what they were advertised to be. I've said this in a few videos now. They were advertised as this renegade group that was going to burn the company down and rebuild it in John Moxley's image. They have not done that. They started off looking like they were going to do that by putting a bag over Bryan Danielson's head and making it look like they killed him off, sort of thing. And, they've done some dastardly things to Private Party and Darby Allin and whatnot, but right now they're just a heel group protecting their heel champion and, a heel group doing heel things. It's not a renegade group that's here to burn the company down and take over and restart it. It's not that. That's the only problem. They're not being what they were advertised that they were. They're good old-fashioned heels protecting their heel champion, and that's the way I watch it. In a vacuum, I'm entertained. It's just, what you see on TV has to match the advertising put out. But that's all for this one, guys. Thanks.